That's a good question. It depends what you're after. I think personally, what you're looking for. I've often said to a lot of people, if you're gonna teach, I would recommend teaching in Thailand, and if you're gonna travel, I'd recommend traveling in Vietnam. Mainly because I think you can get I mean, they're both incredible people, but the Vietnamese are they're so lovely. They want to know you, no matter who you are, where you're from. They want to get to know you. They want to know why you're there, what you're up to, and the hospitality is incredible, and they're just like that from the get-go, anywhere and everywhere. Whereas Thailand, they're a bit more hidden, sort of thing. So they're not too friendly, I'd say, with tourists and things at the moment. There's a lot going on there, but if you live there, and once you get to know the local people, oh my god, they're incredible. They just take that little bit longer to sort of break down, get to know. But once you get to know them, they are magical people.
What brought you to China?
Similar thing that's brought me to Asia really is I just want to get to meet and get to know local people and the culture, and just see how it influences the people. They're the day-to-day people, you know, just the people you see out on the streets. Just try to get to know them and what sort of makes them tick. I'm quite a people person, so yeah, I like to know that about people and just see how that cultural difference sort of affects them. Because it's, from my past experience in Thailand and Vietnam, they've been so different. I think they're two completely different places, sort of thing. And it's interesting to see how they differ. And now China's the next stage. I want to see how Chinese people, Fujianese people are, and so what makes them tick, and just try to get to know them and experience that culture hand to hand.
Do you see your home country differently now that you've taught and worked and lived in other places that are vastly different?
Yeah, massively. I think that's one of the biggest things. Like for me, you know, coming out here, people tell you about different things, and they tell you about the culture shock and stuff, but I never really had that when I came out. But what I did have was a reverse culture shock. The first time I went back home to visit, I was like, oh my gosh, you just forget what people are like and how people are, you know. So yeah, for me that was one of the biggest things, was just that shocking going back and remembering the differences.